Special day for us today.
Welcome. This is Beyond Take Two podcast, brought to you by Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival. I am your host, Madge.
And I'm your host, Veronica.
And today we have a special episode. This is a milestone for us.
Yes.
Episode 10.
10, we made it.
We made it, you guys. They say that most podcasts don't last after episode 6. So
Wow.
we are going to celebrate all wins. And
Yes. We made it.
we are here. We have a lot of things to discuss, a lot of things to talk about. But first, it's time for our Buttered Up segment. What we got today?
So we have, I think we have like a strawberries and cream.
Strawberry. Okay. Popcornopolis.
Popcornopolis, yeah.
Strawberries and cream.
I was already grubbing on this one.
I know you were. Why don't you just pass the bowl? You already ate half of it. She gonna get a shit of 12.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's see. I like Popcornopolis. They're pretty good.
Where'd you get that from?
Albertsons.
Oh, yeah. They have some really good popcorn. This is so... Strawberries and cream, you guys. Like, I've never had that before. It's so good. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm not gonna lie because it's like perfect. It's not really sweet. It's just delicious. Doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth.
No, it's good.
It's good, right?
It's really good.
It just makes
I
you
think
want
it's
more.
Was that like a white chocolate over it, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's strawberries and cream, so
Yeah, but what's the cream?
probably like a vanilla, maybe. Vanilla flavor that's bomb.
No, it's
Yummy.
It's good.
Yeah, that was the perfect popcorn for
Yeah.
episode 10.
You could taste a little bit of salt too, a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like perfect.
Very good.
It doesn't make you thirsty or anything. Because usually after our popcorn, I'm always drinking my water. So
That's real
that's
light.
so good. Well, I'm just so excited to be here. Gosh,
Good.
we made it to episode 10, Mash.
Episode 10.
It takes a lot of work to put into a podcast, just so much with editing. Poor Mash.
For me, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Gonna give it a 9?
It's good.
Wow.
Really good.
Finally,
It's really good.
a 9.
You could probably eat this whole.
We're gonna need an applause for that one because you're a really hard judge.
If it's good, I'm gonna give it props.
Yeah,
It's really good. I like it.
Too bad we ate that hot Cheeto one last week.
We can still bring it back.
It didn't even make it on an episode.
I mean, you left like a quarter of the bag, and I just
So
killed it after
good.
that.
It's dangerous having these different flavors in the office.
Man, yeah, we gotta get some more.
Yeah.
Oh, we should bring some to the film festival
Yeah, we should.
when we do the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Tell 'em about it.
We will definitely be at Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival on April 21st. We will be conducting a show live from the theater. That day, that's the day we're doing all our screenings.
Yeah.
A lot of people will be in and out. We're going to have a couple special guests. Some of the people that are on the panels will come by. Some of the directors and actors that are finalists in our film festival will be by. So it's going to be a really, really fun day. We should...
What day are we going to have the podcast?
It's on the 21st. That's that Friday.
Okay, the second day.
The second day.
Okay.
The second day. And we'll work on actually shooting it live as well.
Oh.
We might do an Instagram live for the
Oh. That's going to be dope.
That might be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Might be pretty. Nothing set in stone yet, but that might be pretty cool.
That's exciting.
Yeah, because it's going to be at the festival. A lot of people going to be there, so that might be dope. I'll talk to the theater. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
We'll see what we could do. Now I got popcorn all in my mouth and everything. So what is going on in film? The Oscars were last weekend.
Yeah. The Oscars were amazing.
They were cool.
So many talented actors and awards that were given. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. I enjoyed it.
It was cool.
Yeah.
How did you feel about Angela Bassett not winning Best Supporting Actress?
You know, it happens, and it doesn't. It
seems like it happens a lot.
It happens a lot. It doesn't take away from her talent or her being an amazing actress. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, I feel like, you just move on from it and just keep killing it. And I mean, of course, I don't feel like it's right.
Did you see her face when they called? What's the lady? I can't remember her name. I want to say Jodie Foster, but it's not Jodie Foster. It's who won the award? Lady from Halloween. Oh,
I forgot her name. I forgot her name, but I know that.
Find her.
Trying to look.
Come on.
No, it's not coming up.
Put Best Supporting Actress.
Let's see. Best Supporting Actress.
Got like a burnt one in here. I'm not eating this.
Here we go.
Who was it?
Yeah, Angela Bassett. So which one are you talking about?
The winner. Everything Everywhere.
Oh yeah. For Everything Everywhere. Stephanie. It was Stephanie Hsu.
No.
Which one?
The other one. The old lady that played Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. What's her name? I was just there. We gotta edit this. Jamie Lee Curtis. Yes.
I'm so sorry, Jamie Lee Curtis. You are a wonderful actress. I'm sorry your name just didn't pop up.
Amazing actress.
I'm sorry.
We're horrible.
Now you actually saw everything. What's it?
I didn't see the whole thing though.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't see her facial expression. How was it?
No, Angela Bassett's facial expression.
Oh, how was it?
When they called Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, it was stoic. It was.
I missed.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
But it was like no applause, no smiles, no.
That's not okay.
It was like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people defended her, like on Twitter, like Black Twitter defended her, like, we ain't got to be happy for especially when they don't deserve it.
Right.
It was a lot of that. But
I feel like she does deserve it though,
Jamie Lee deserved it?
Yeah.
You thought?
I feel like Jamie Lee does just because she's come a long way, You don't think so?
I mean, I think like.
I mean, not saying that, Angela Bassett doesn't deserve it, but I feel like everybody should be supportive for one another,
No, definitely.
Especially women empowerment, that's what I speak every day. Everybody should be supportive. Women should be supporting women at all times, and that's very important to me.
So you calling Angela Bassett a hater?
I don't want to call her a hater. Not at all. Like, don't even start. I love Angela. Angela Bassett, I love you. And maybe it was just at that moment they caught her on camera and she didn't even mean it that way, Well, she's probably taking it all in. You just never know.
Yeah, probably.
And just kind of like thinking about it like, God, okay, all right, I see.
Now, you saw a little bit of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
You're putting me on the spot right now.
Was Jamie Lee Curtis, was it good? Was her role good? But I haven't seen it.
Everything Everywhere, right? All at Once. Her role was, I believe she was a tax person, I guess, or like she worked
CPA or something.
No, she was a IRS agent. Yeah, and what she did was she checked. She does the audits and everything.
Okay.
Her paperwork. Yeah, she does the audits.
But was her role like?
Her role was really good.
It was really good.
It was really good. You need to watch it. Everything Everywhere All at Once. My husband got me on that show or that movie, and he loved it, and he was like, "You need to watch it." And I loved it, but it kind of gave me anxiety because it was everything everywhere all at once. Like it was a lot going on. I still haven't finished it, because I always get to like almost the end, and I just cannot finish it because it's just so much going on. I start getting like it's just a lot. You need to watch it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't watch it high, guys, because you would you would go crazy.
That's funny.
But it's an interesting movie. It's it talks about family issues, and it's beautiful, divorce and stuff like that. It's a good story.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to watch it. I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, no, I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't seen it, but
Yeah, you need to watch it.
so you think Jamie Lee Curtis was better than Angela Bassett?
I'm not saying she's better.
No. I mean, for the roles.
I'm just saying her role was really good. She did her part, and it was like a lot of action, serious moments, a lot of different moments that she had, and she was a great actress on that movie. So
you think it was justified?
I feel like it was.
Think so?
I feel like it was well deserved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because a lot of people were saying like maybe it was like a lifetime achievement award because
It could be that. It can be also that. All of that falls into place. Like.
But my thing would be okay if you want to do that. Let's compare Angela Bassett's lifetime achievement.
Yeah.
I mean, you got what's love got to do with it.
Yeah.
You got how Stella got her groove back. You got Waiting to Exhale. You have, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she's just an amazing actress.
It's like you want to go line for line, bar for bar. Like it's.
I think what it is that with Jamie Lee, I think she was just in a character where it was just very, very creative. Like it was just out of her like comfort zone, and that's when it's like really great acting.
Okay.
She's not like a wife. She's not like it's almost like she played like a superhero type of vibe in it. Yeah, you have to see it.
Okay.
But it was just different, and I feel like that's why she got, the award. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I gotta watch it.
You have to watch it.
Talk about this again. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. All right. So Veronica thinks that Jamie Lee Curtis should have got Best Supporting Actress over Angela Bassett.
You're horrible. You know what? I wish both of them would have got it, but obviously it doesn't work that way.
Ain't no ties in football.
Somebody has to lose, right?
Oh, no.
Lakers lose sometimes. So
I said there's no ties in football where there actually is ties in football. Like they go to one overtime, and if nobody scores, it's in the tie.
Yeah.
So I guess there are ties in football, but
yeah.
Oh man, okay. And so everything everywhere all at once, they received a couple different awards, right?
Yeah, they did.
They got did they get best feature film, best picture?
They got a lot.
They got a lot of awards, right?
Yeah, they did. I was just there. Everything all at once got best actor, best picture.
Best picture, right?
Best actress was Michelle Yeoh.
They got best actor too. Best actor.
Best supporting actor was Quan.
Oh yeah, my guy from Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
right? That's dope.
that was such a beautiful speech.
I didn't see his speech.
Oh my God, it was just amazing. He's come a long way. He's an amazing actor. And I guess at one point in time, he wasn't getting anything. He felt like Hollywood or nothing was there for him for a minute. I guess they weren't really hiring Asian actors at the moment, so he was, kind of not really getting any work for the longest time. But he has an amazing story. It was just beautiful to see him win an award.
That's dope.
Yeah, for best supporting role.
That's dope.
So
they cleaned house.
yeah, they did. It's really good.
I gotta watch it.
So we have the film festival coming up from the 20th to the 22nd. We should talk about ticket sales too. Tickets are up.
Tickets are up.
Yes.
So the passes are up right now. By the time we post this, hopefully the tickets will be up as well. So we have a day pass for each day. So the first day is basically like check in, little mixer, and then we're going to have like panels and discussions and stuff like that.
For the first day.
For the first day, different actors, directors, cinematographers. We have Chandrella Avery. She's coming in. She's going to be a
It's
special
gonna be
guest.
big.
Yeah, from
Yes.
Napoleon Dynamite. LaFonda from Napoleon Dynamite.
It's gonna be nice.
Director David Roundtree, who is here. He is going to be there. Have a couple of other people that are just on the fence. I don't want to say their names yet, but it's gonna be it's gonna be really nice.
It's gonna be really nice.
The second day, that's just all the screening. So we're gonna screen all the finalists. It looks like we're gonna have about 30, close to 30 films that we're screening.
Lots.
Yeah, so features, short, man. We have a lot of
Documentaries.
We have a lot of short films though
Yeah.
that are good. Like we're trying to, air out the finalists right now, man. And it is difficult. It is difficult, but I'm definitely happy with the movies that we received, all the submissions that we got. Thank you to everybody that submitted.
I saw so much amazing work.
It's nutty. It's nutty.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So much talent out there.
And I know that there are some people, that don't get picked, and it's not because you're not creative or you're not good. It's just that at the end of the day, it is a competition, and unfortunately, we can't take
Everyone.
every single person. And I know sometimes that could be a little disheartening. You know what I mean, and kind of difficult to take, but. Please do not let it deter you from continuing your journey and, coming to the film festival as well and meeting new people. And, sometimes you just need different people around you to, to really make your vision come to life the way that you want it to.
Yeah.
And, I know it's no easy feat to, create a movie and film it and edit it and
Right.
Do the music for it, get it composed, and you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
we don't take that lightly. So even if you don't get chosen, if you're in the area, I still will encourage you to come, just because it'll be a good way to meet some really good people that are really good at what they do.
Right.
That could possibly help you take your vision to the next level.
Yes.
So yeah, Friday screenings all day. And then Saturday we have the awards ceremony.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be dope. Red carpet, everybody suited and booted.
Get it all dressed up.
Yeah.
Interviews, pictures.
I wore a turtleneck last year. I don't think I'm
don't
gonna do
do
that.
that.
I don't think I'm gonna do that again. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be in the afternoon. It's gonna start around. I think we have it from like 1 to 5. Probably won't last that long.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna have like a wrap party after that. We haven't really discussed that.
now, some of our sponsors have talked about having a little shindig somewhere. But it was gonna be. It was going to be a small shindig.
Got it.
I am working on having something a little bit bigger, so we will keep you updated
We'll
on
keep
that.
you posted.
We'll keep you posted on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's going to be great. So tickets are available. Go to bhiff.org. We updated the website. I hope you guys like the new website. We updated it. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a button for tickets. Hit that button. It'll take you to our Eventbrite page, and you can purchase your tickets right there, or you just go straight to Eventbrite. Type in Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival. It should be the first one that pops up, and you can get your tickets right there. So the day passes are available. So for 1 day pass, if you just go for 1 day, the tickets are $60. If you do a 3 day pass, though, the tickets are only $115 for all 3 days. So you get an enormous discount. If you're going to go 2 days, you might as well go three.
3 days. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Go big.
Go big. It's cheaper to buy the 3 day pass than it is to buy 2 days. So
Yeah.
please go on bhiff.org. Get your passes right now. Hopefully, by the time this airs, we'll have the tickets up just for the movies. So movies will be, what did we say? I think movies will be $12 or somewhere between $12 and $15.
Yeah.
I forgot. But tickets for movies. So, and it'll be for the features. Some of the features are standalone. I have a ticket by itself. Then some of the shorts will be, kind of bunched up together. If we have, depending on the time frame, we might have, 3 to 4 shorts all in one.
Right.
That'll be one ticket. Maybe a feature and a short if it's a real small short. That'll be one ticket, but that'll all be taken care of hopefully by Sunday, and hopefully we could get it up. But if you just want to, come to the place and network and, get into all the events and everything, just get your day passes, get your 3 day pass. You'll be good to go. You can walk in any and everywhere.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a lot of people there. So yeah, man, we hope to see you guys there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really dope. It's gonna be really dope.
And I wanted to touch on. Did you hear about the writer strike? Everything going on?
What is going on with
I'm not really too sure.
the writers? I
I don't know. I didn't really look too deep into it, but I mean, the last big writer strike that really happened was back in, I think, 2008.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's when the whole economy fucking dropped.
So bad. So many people lost their houses and just lost a lot of things,
Yeah. I mean, I remember when that happened. I watched Bill Maher,
Yeah.
and he did like a whole little segment, and you could tell like I guess his writers were on strike as well, and his show just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
And then like at the end, he had said something like, like take care of these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we need our writer. Like I need my
Right.
writers. Like
Need your writers. Yes.
that's very important. And I know like our guy Vince, who's a writer, he always talks about like, people treat you like shit when you're a writer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you gotta take care of your people, man. You gotta take care of your people. So it's just it's just frustrating to have to
Everything that goes
kinda see
into a
that,
production.
yeah, and
Take care of all your people because everybody makes it happen
yeah.
in this industry. And, the whole production should be taken care of. There should never be anybody less important than the other,
Yeah.
because
I mean, in the world that we live in, though, we know that's not how people act.
unfortunately. I know, right?
That's not how people act.
I know.
Yeah, so it's crazy that we kind of at this point again. With the writers threatening to strike again. So I don't know what to say about it, man. It's
I'm hearing that it's gonna happen, but
oh, so it's definitely gonna happen.
they said that last year. I mean, this comes up a lot.
Right.
This comes up a lot, but
People just wait till like the 20th
I feel
hour.
like they just wait. Yeah, they wait till the last minute and then they make a decision. Hopefully, it doesn't lead to this. To
So is it just like let's see who caves first? Like
I don't know. Like I don't know how it works. I have no idea, but this is when everyone starts getting real like nervous. I think this happened like last year or the year before.
Okay.
Years go by so fast. It's not even funny. Especially when you work in the industry because like you're on a show and then like you're looking forward to the next show, and like your years just pass by so fast. That's the only thing I hate because you always have to look forward to
right.
another show coming up within, a few months. It's just time just flies by and you're not just really being in the moment.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, this has been in the talks before, and like it always gets people stressed out, anxiety. But what I feel is that everyone should continue to just keep working hard. Don't worry about it. I feel like they're.
Well, you gotta worry about
I mean, you have to. You have to, but you still have to just. You can't really stress about stuff like that. It's kind of out of your hands, you know. So, just hope for the best. And I don't feel like it's gonna happen.
it. It probably won't.
I don't feel like it is.
It won't.
Yeah.
I mean, because you need. It's like an assembly line. You know what I'm saying? You can't just take out one part of it and just think that
Yeah.
the whole thing is just gonna fix itself. You know what I mean? So sooner or later, you gotta cut that check, come to a compromise.
Exactly.
You gotta cut that check and come to a compromise. How are your auditions going? How are
My
you doing?
auditions. Oh,
You've been
thank you for
working.
asking.
You've been working.
I have been working. Yeah, I just I've been getting a lot of auditions. You know, I'm represented for. I have a commercial agent, and
Uh-oh.
yeah, by Coastal Management. They're
Oh.
amazing. I'm always getting commercials or print jobs. So I've been on hold maybe like a few times
Okay.
for commercial. And I didn't get it, but I mean, hey, I feel like I'm doing what I need to do if I'm getting, put on hold for something. So that's close. And as far
Now
as
you just pretty much just like started back like really getting into like auditions
yeah,
and stuff, right? Because you
yeah,
were doing the crafty for the voice,
yeah,
and you pretty much just stopped that, a little while ago. So you kind of like just kind of getting your momentum back, right?
yes. And I don't want to stop because once that momentum is going, it's like I feel it. I
Wow.
can feel it at the tip of my fingers. I'm gonna get something soon, you know. But yeah, I'm just constantly working. I'm constantly, trying to work on my craft. I've gotten some Tyler Perry auditions. Shout out to Raven Drummer. She's been giving me a lot of auditions, and it hasn't been my time yet, right? I feel like you audition for things, but if you're not picked for it, at least you're getting the auditions. Out of like thousands of other actors,
Right.
my headshot's getting picked, and you build those relationships with these casting directors, and that means a lot. So yeah, I've been just doing my thing with auditions, and I just got represented with Therese Lynn from the Wayne Agency.
Oh,
So yeah,
big time.
I mean, I set my goal last year. I was like, every year I set a goal,
Okay.
and I told my husband, I'm like, okay, I got a manager, so I'm gonna work hard this year, and I'm gonna really, really shoot to find an agent by next year.
Okay.
So and I did.
Now let me ask you, what is the difference for people? Like I know, but just for people out there, like what's the difference between like having a manager and having an agent?
Well, the difference between a manager and an agent, an agent has a little bit more pull than a
Okay.
manager does. And it depends. You have like these top, there are tier one agencies, and then you have the tier two agencies and stuff. And you have a manager, but managers honestly have the ability to do it too. It's all about who you know. It's all about their connections
Right.
too. You can have a really good manager that has the power to do that too.
Right.
To get you in certain doors
Right.
that you can't get yourself into, obviously. So I feel like that's what it's about. But also, I'm not too sure exactly how it works. I'm still learning, about the percentages between the manager and the agent. I think like the percentage that they get from your paychecks, like from a manager, is like 10%, and I think an agent is like gets like the 15%
Okay.
of your check. Yeah, if depending on what they charge you or whatever. So.
Right, we're agreement.
Exactly the agreement you have. So, but yeah, like honestly, my manager is amazing. He gets me a lot of things,
Okay.
a lot of things. I mean, Tyler Perry, that's big.
Right.
He has his connections, And yeah, so I'm just represented with TWA, the Wayne Agency, and it was just a week ago. So we'll see how that goes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a big move on
Yeah.
your part. That's a big move.
It is. It is. Yesterday I had an audition though, and I was kind of off for like a few weeks because I had COVID.
Right.
So I remember I had
right.
COVID. So it's like once the momentum is going right, and you have like auditions back to back, and you just start getting better, right? Because you're constantly practicing your craft, you're constantly auditioning, you're like more confident. But then I hit that, that 2 weeks off, almost 3 weeks off when I had COVID. And it took me time to even like after COVID, I still was left with like sickness. I was like phlegm.
Right.
And it just took time for me to get back in it. So yesterday's audition was a little tough. It was hard for me to get like into character and just really, really get into my role yesterday. It wasn't really a good day for me, but I mean, hey, I got through it.
Yeah.
Sent it in. You have those days, you have those days.
So,
I feel like I did good afterwards. Like
Okay,
it took me
okay,
some
okay.
time. It took me a lot of takes, and it was just a few lines. Sometimes it could be the most simplest lines, right? Like you only have like 4 lines.
right.
And like it's just that moment, because it's that moment is very important. The moment
Right.
before you start and the moment after.
Right.
And that's what I've been learning in like acting classes and stuff. Those moments that you need to have. Sometimes if you don't have that moment before you start, they already don't want to see it.
Right.
It means nothing,
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like, I ended up being a good audition, self-tape. So I sent it in and we'll see what happens.
Now these self tapes are, so you're basically just filming yourself
Yeah,
talking. Now is somebody, like, is your husband or somebody running lines with you?
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you haven't died. So you're not just there talking to yourself and with a camera in your face.
So he's doing lines with me. Whoever you choose, whoever you're comfortable with,
Yeah.
God, with my husband, it's tough. We've had to have our talks. Because sometimes he feels like he's the actor behind the scenes, right? I know I'm not the only one that has this issue.
I love Drake.
Yeah.
Drake,
And
though.
then like he'll say like, I know I'm not the actor, but like he'll have his moment. He has his moment where he's quiet, and I'm waiting for his line to come in so I can have my reaction.
Right.
This guy is having his reaction. And I'm like, bro, you need to speed it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, speed it up. Like, you have to like be my reader, and you have to say it quicker so I can have a reaction
So
to
you
it.
get to it.
Yeah,
Right.
you're not the actor,
So he do his dramatic pauses. Like,
Yeah, he'll be like, and then he's like, I see a pause there. I see that. I'm like, but don't do it. Don't do it. You're messing up my rehearsal, me giving my all to this scene, to this role, this character.
But I mean, if he's like in character too, doesn't that make it like easier?
It's like it's like weird because it's honestly he doesn't need to be in character. He just needs to read it. He needs to just be my reader.
In all defense though, like if I'm doing if I'm doing a role and you're just reading it like whatever, like I have to, you have to like feed off each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, so that's why, yes, I get what you mean. Like, you still kind of, I want him to get into character,
Right.
but not all the way. Like, I want him to still kind of stand his ground as just a reader.
Right.
It's like a certain pace you have to go. You know, you can't really read at the pace where if he was really acting with me.
Right,
He
right.
has to be a little quicker because I'm doing my self-tape and I need that reaction sooner, you know? It's just a pace that you need to have in these self-tapes. And yeah, it's just a little difficult with him, you know?
Drake trying to do his own, so he probably got the phone in his hand, like
Oh my God.
filming himself.
You know what's so crazy? I hate when he stops me in the middle of the audition. Like, just because he didn't like it. He's like, no, No. That's not it. Like, why? He said, you already did that tone. Like, why? Do a different type of voice. Like, you're an actor. And I'm like, you should have allowed me to finish and let me determine that. Like, let me tell you, all right, cut, I didn't like it or I didn't feel it. Like, it could be something really good and you stopped it in the middle of the scene.
I mean, he's working on his director roles. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I know I'm not an actor, but I can be someone's director. But I'm just like, no, but like, you just, like, I'm feeling it at that moment, and that could be a good scene, you know? So, like, allow me to finish, and if you don't like it, cool, like, I respect it, but just don't stop me in the middle of it, you know? Like, let me get through this scene, jeez.
When we did the that softball game, and you and Wiley were hosting,
Commentating?
Yeah. You guys were commentating, and I forgot what Dre said to you.
What did you say?
He was like, "Come on, man! Like, you gotta, you know, like." He was like,
because, like, be quiet.
I was like, "Oh, yeah, no more. I'm gonna eat that whole damn bowl."
That's so good.
Oh my god,
He's crazy.
I love seeing y'all interact. It's especially when it comes to your work. It is the faces you be giving him, like like I am in character.
Yeah, I give him that look, like, come on, not right now, and he's just like,
to me. It's hilarious.
I mean, that's the nicest way to do it, because sometimes it just gets, you know, a little too, like, aggressive. Like, he thinks he's the actual director, and I'm just like, chill.
Well, I mean, it's great that he has your best interests at heart, though. You know what I mean?
No, I do love it, though. Like, I may complain about it, but I do love it. I do love that he's there for me, and I always ask him for advice. So he's definitely he's amazing. Even when it's a woman character where he has to act as like he's as a female reader. I love that he still like does it, and he'll even make those kind of voices a little bit.
Dope.
So it's good to have a partner there,
Definitely.
especially as an as an actor. You know, we are always needing someone to be a reader and stuff. So I'm glad that I have him there to help me out.
Dope. Missions are going good. Got your agent.
Everything's going good, you know.
What's up, man?
And I'm so glad we made it. We made it to episode 10.
Episode 10.
Oh my God. And we're getting booked up. Like, it's amazing. We have guests that want to be here.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, people love it. You know, every time I show somebody new, they're like, "Oh, it's pretty dope. That's dope. That's dope." So shout out to like all the guests that we've had previously leading up to this point. Mr. Dale Stelly. Who do we have?
Dale Stelly. We had Jeffrey Chu.
David Roundtree, Sinead Cole,
Journes Corchado. Oh my God.
Stephen Oxiger, Stephen Lamar Moore.
Yes.
Are we missing anybody?
I don't think so. No.
I feel like we're missing. I got 7, and we should have 8.
And then us.
No.
Because we had one by ourselves.
Yeah, that's 8. Well, where's number 9?
We said Journes Corchado.
Yep.
And we said, oh yeah, and Tiffany Dunya.
Yes,
Tiffany Dunya. Shout out to Tiffany. Yep.
Oh man, thank you all for, coming here and sharing your stories.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man, just being great guests and, allowing us the opportunity to, talk about, life in the industry, man. Right. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We hope to have you guys on again in the near future. But, you guys helped us get to episode 10. So we're really grateful for it. And, make sure you follow all those people, man. Mm-hmm. And make sure you watch their videos too. There's some great interviews in there.
Yeah. You can learn a lot.
You can learn a lot. You can learn a whole.
It's amazing what, I'm glad we're doing this because just to hear other people's stories and how they branched out and maneuver to get to where they want to be successful.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know how to do that. You know, it's all about who you know, or if you know anyone in the industry or know someone that knows someone in the industry. And this is an opportunity, for you guys to check out, these episodes and if you want to be a cinematographer, if you want to be a director, if you want to be a writer or a music composer, it's like that's your chance to, gather information and learn from our episodes. And
free game.
It's
Free
exactly.
game.
It's a lot of gems. So not everyone's story is perfect. Obviously, you have to grind, you have to work hard. So, watch our episodes. You can learn a lot. Beyond Take Two.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed, man. So how is
It's crazy. I wish I had that though. Like I wish, because even being an actor, becoming an actor, like I was doing acting as a kid,
Right.
And all my family was in the industry.
right?
And my dad always worked in the industry since he was like 16.
Okay.
And my grandma, all her sisters, my uncle, everyone was involved, right? They were extras. My uncle Larry, shout out to my uncle Larry DeMosson. He was on Acapulco with Elvis, right? He was the child actor. And I still didn't know what to do, how to get there. Like no one really has the answers, So I had to really work my butt off. I had to watch a lot of YouTube, to figure out how to be an actor. A lot
Really?
of YouTube. God, just a lot of classes, like a lot of live. I like that Instagram has like when you go live with like acting coaches and just other actors that have been in the business for so many years. I love that we can like tune into that, and learn. There's just so many ways now that social media has made it for us to learn and figure out how to, become an actor. So it's really hard. No one really has the answers for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You got like some hitters in your like I ain't gonna say no names, but you got like some hitters in your family. Like
I know.
No, nobody came and gave you the sauce. Like
No,
like y'all don't know, but I know. Like
I don't like to talk about it.
but-
I do have my cousins that are big.
Yeah.
Well, one of my cousins that's really big.
Yeah.
In the film industry, but see, that's on my dad's side of the family, and we didn't grow up together. So since we didn't grow up together, we weren't that close. I don't even think we even knew each other existed since we got older and we started going to like our family reunions, and we're like, oh, that's my cousin. So it's just you can even have family and you don't even they don't. There's no answers to give you. You just got to get out there and do it yourself. You got to grind. No one's gonna hand it to you.
Right.
So everybody has their own path, and no one's gonna give you the answers. So family or not,
We'll give you that.
we'll
give you the
We'll give you the answers.
We'll bring the people
yes.
on to get you some answers.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy though. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I got a tan. I feel like
from your vacation,
I feel like I had
Bora Bora.
I went to
right?
Bora Bora.
How was it?
It was amazing.
And happy belated birthday. It was Maj's birthday.
Yes.
He just turned 25.
Yeah. Well, I would give a left testicle to be 25 again.
You are hilarious.
Oh
You
man,
still look so young.
I'll give it all.
Crazy.
I'll give it all up to be 25 again.
I would give it all up to be 28.
28? Why 28? That's a
That's
weird
the perfect
number.
age.
28?
28. 28 is like you're still young, but you learned a lot. You lived a lot. You're almost 30. You're almost at your prime. You know what I mean? You're like, but you're not there yet.
Right.
But that's like the perfect age. That's even a great age, I feel like, to have your first child.
28.
28.
Yeah.
That's a great age.
That's a nice age. To
Yeah.
have a first child.
Yeah.
I wish I would have learned that when I was. wish there was a Beyond Take Two to tell me that.
Me too.
Or I had my first one.
It's okay.
Jesus Christ.
Again, we have our own stories, our own past.
Indeed.
It's for a reason. So,
But nah, it was amazing. Shout
Yeah.
out to my amazing wife for
aw.
taking me to Bora Bora.
And she like had to push you because you were getting all like, oh, I don't know.
No. I
It
mean,
was approaching. We got to get on the plane.
yeah, nah, I mean, because it's just working all the time.
Yeah,
man.
and the editing.
It's hard to get out that grind. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Working on the festival, then working on this podcast.
Yeah.
It was just kind of hard to get out that that mindset of like, nah, I got this to do, I got that to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? But once we got on the plane, man, it was cool. And you touch down in Tahiti, and then you have to catch another plane from Tahiti to Bora Bora. And it was great. It
was a good time.
It was
Yeah.
great, man. It's like I said, I got a tan. I didn't think I was gonna be able to tan, but I actually got a tan.
You actually laid out in the sun?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was Andre. He would try to find an umbrella.
Yeah.
He will not lay out with me in the sun.
Well, I mean, like down there, you need an umbrella. Like
Yeah.
the sun, it'll hit you.
Yeah.
Like I tease my wife. My wife is fair skinned.
Yeah.
And so I tease her like, you ain't got enough melanin. I don't
Right.
got sunburn. You always got sunburn. Need suntan lotion and shit. I don't need that. But I didn't tell her though. But I got like sunburn.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the sun got you really good.
So the sun out there is just like
Strong.
when it's out, like that thing is beaming on you. So
It's different. It hits
yeah,
different.
it hit real different. So I didn't want to tell her though because I didn't want her teasing me or nothing. But yeah, I got in the shower before dinner, and it was just like the water hit me.
Burning?
It was just burning. I was like, God damn. And they had the water coming from the top. So I'm just like,
That's the
This
worst.
is the worst. I was like, damn, I got sunburn.
Oh, getting sunburned is the
And
worst.
then when I came home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get out the shower and I'm looking at myself. I'm like, I'm a little darker. Like you could tell, like oh,
You are.
I got
So
some
you look
sun
really
on me.
rejuvenated too. Like you had a really good vacation.
I felt rejuvenated.
Yeah.
It was it was something that I think me and my wife both needed.
You look like 10 years younger.
I thank you.
No, seriously.
I appreciate
It's something about it when you go on a vacation and you come back, you're just like refreshed. It's just so good for you.
I
and your
was.
Yeah.
I was. Then it's back to the grind.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like an age 10 years by film festival. But
Yeah.
no, but it was wonderful though. No kids, so
Yeah.
that was a beautiful thing. We got to see just the whole island. We stayed at the Four Seasons.
Nice.
They had like the bungalows over the water. That was nice. You could just jump in.
Have fun.
I'm not a swimmer, so I don't jump into oceans like
You
that.
don't know how to swim?
Look,
Here we go.
look.
Please tell me you know how to swim.
I can float a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
my gosh.
I'm not a very good swimmer. It's because of systemic racism. That's why.
I almost said typical, but I was like, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna take it
It's
there.
because of systemic racism that I can't swim. But my wife, she wanted me to jump in the ocean. I'm like, it is funny because like,
Was it warm?
oh yeah, it was warm. It was warm. Nah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Like, so we called my mom while we were out there, right? So we like, hey mom, yeah, we in Bora Bora. She's like, oh, that's great. And my wife is telling my mom, like, he won't jump in the ocean and try to get him to swim.
Yeah.
And she handed the phone back to me. She on speaker.
Yeah.
She like, son, don't be jumping in that damn ocean.
She's like, please don't do it.
I said, Mama, I ain't with that crazy
Yeah,
shit. I ain't
yeah.
jumping in no ocean. She was like, you don't know what
you
that
get in
water
it, though?
gonna do. No, I got it.
It's nice and clean, huh?
Oh,
You can
no,
just
no.
walk in it. Do they
It's
have
real
little
nice.
fish in there?
Yeah, so you could go snorkeling like right. How can I explain it? So basically, the whole resort is like damn near its own island.
Okay, yeah.
So they have like the beach area right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have an area where you could go like snorkeling.
Okay.
So you go in and it's like all kind of fish, like different color fish.
Yeah.
You got like see-through, like Invisalign fish, look like just clear fish. Like it was really really nice.
Yeah.
The The service there was nice. The food was great.
That's good to know.
Yeah, man. If you
Bora
ever
Bora.
have a chance to go to the Four Seasons,
I need
the
to go
Bora Bora,
there.
it's you love it. You
Yeah.
love it. It's expensive.
Was everything included?
So my wife got it through Costco,
Uh huh.
and through Costco you could get it to where you could get like breakfast and dinner every day.
Okay.
But that still doesn't include like the drinks or if you want to get lunch or something.
Yeah.
And it's they export well they have to import everything. So
Yeah.
it could get a little pricey.
Yeah. Everything's expensive.
So save your money.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go there.
But you know what?
But
You had a
it's
good
like
time.
it's a couple different it's a couple different resorts. I think it's like 4 or 5
Mm-hmm.
in Bora Bora. I mean, that's pretty much their main source of income there. So, but you have like the main island that you could go to. It's just like a short boat ride away.
Yeah.
And we were able to go to the main island.
That's nice.
We drove around the whole island. It took us like 45 minutes, but you could drive around like the whole island. It's only one road on the island.
Wow.
And this is where like all the people stay. They work.
Yeah.
So we met a lot of interesting people. The people there were so sweet.
Yeah.
Very friendly, very nice. So it was good.
That's cool.
Man.
We're gonna have to take a trip to Bora Bora.
Bar.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's expensive as heck, but it's if you could get there, definitely do it.
Yeah.
Definitely do it.
Yeah.
So went out
That's
there,
amazing.
celebrated my 25th birthday, and it was good.
It was
man.
good.
I can't complain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta have a week. Now you guys don't know that we had a week off.
Yes.
But we were able to have a whole week off. So yeah, it was much
From
needed.
taping. Yeah.
Yeah. So before we left, we had filmed Stephen Moore and Stephen Noxiger.
Kudos to you though. You knocked everything out.
All
the editing and everything
I
before
did
you
what I
left.
can. I did what I can. Luckily, I was able to get Stephen Moore's video done pretty quickly. But I didn't do Ox's till I came home. I was like, man,
But you have everything on. Everything looks on point now. You have everything down. Yeah.
No, it looked good, man. There was some really great interviews, man.
So I hope you guys are really, really tuning into our episodes and rating them, commenting. Please do that. Let us know what you would like to see, what you want to hear. Yeah, you guys just
interact with us. Interact with us.
Yeah.
Like, I know there are some answers, some questions that need to be answered. So please, don't be afraid to say, hey, can you get somebody that does this or somebody that does X, Y, and Z? We will definitely do our best to get them in the building. We got some really great guests coming up in the coming weeks.
Yes.
This girl is a maestro with getting the guest on. I mean,
I'm trying.
I can edit it, but
They're relationships you build.
She's got the connect. She's the plug. I'll start calling her Veronica the Plug McLean.
Be quiet. No, you guys, that's what I'm saying. It's very important in this industry, in any industry. You just have to, build relationships. And you never know who you're going to need, and you never know, who's going to want to be a part of what you have going on. And I feel like that's really important.
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I can't wait for the coming weeks and, the people that are coming in. They're going to give some sweet game to you guys.
Yep.
Give some game to us too. You know what I'm saying? I like collecting game, keep it in my pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seriously though.
No, real talk, man. Real talk. So is there anything that you have auditioned for that was like, I need this? Like, what has been like, this audition is. What you got? What you got?
The most recent one was it was a feature. I believe the producers was with Callie Rowland.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Callie Rowland was one of the producers on it for Tyler Perry. And Raven Drummer, she gave me that audition, and it was for a role of a Latina. And she had a Spanish accent. You know about that one. I had you look at it.
Look, I give you an E for effort. You know, you did your best.
I really wanted it. I really wanted it. Times like that, I wish, and you know, I had so much fun. I don't have a Spanish accent, right? I don't speak Espanol. I mean, I'm really not happy about my mom not teaching me Spanish.
Right, it's crazy because like your mom is Mexican.
Yeah, she's Spanish and Mexican. Then my dad is Filipino.
Wait,
and
when you say
Mexican.
Spanish, you like Spain or
Spain.
Oh,
Spain, like a lot. She has a lot of her her grandmother, my grandma Bresi. She was you know, very light with blue eyes.
Oh,
so
wow.
she was, you know, Spanish.
oh wow.
Yeah, and then
See, I thought it was like Mexico, but it's actually like Spain.
Spain. Yeah, I mean, it can be both, but Spain is where like that light skin comes from, you know, and the colored eyes, and so it trickles down. My mom is really light complected. I love my mom, but yeah,
She always calling you too. Like.
she always calls me. I love my mom. I get annoyed, but I mean, what would I do without her? But yeah, so that was one of the roles I really wanted.
Okay.
I mean, I try to put a Spanish accent on. Maybe you could show them. Maybe put a little like sneak peek of my audition.
You want me to? You send it. Do I have it?
I think you do. No,
Oh,
I'm
you did.
kidding. I'm kidding. Do what you feel when you edit it.
I'll definitely.
But
¿Por qué?
no, me, no. I tried. I mean, I did 2 takes, and hey, at least I got the audition. You know, I really wanted it, but I didn't get a call back for that. But I'm just, you know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm building these relationships again with these casting directors. You guys, it's very important as an actor. And when you know you're getting auditions from these same casting directors, that means you're doing something right. You know, so don't be so hard on yourself. So
Let me ask you. Do you get like updated if you don't get the part, or they just like not contact you at all?
they don't contact you at all. You know what? Actually, it depends. Excuse me. There was one of the producers that got back to me. I believe it was a producer or the casting director. I can't remember, but it was so sweet. She had like a message for me, and she got back to like, I believe all the, you know, people that auditioned for the role. She was like, "Thank you so much. I loved all of your tapes. Unfortunately, we had to pick one person, but I will definitely keep you in mind for future projects."
Oh.
So it was a message actually personally to me.
Okay.
So it was cool to know, like, okay, so she's gonna like have me in mind and stuff. So sometimes they do. They go out of their way and do stuff like that.
Okay.
Send you a little follow-up message.
But not a lot though.
Not all the time, no. It's just you're dealing with so many people. You know, it's kind of like, no, pass. But to me, like my callbacks, if I don't get that callback for that, you know, film, my callbacks are like, you know, I'm so glad they're following back up with me and they're getting me another audition. You know what I mean? So like that means a lot. So
Now, what's going on with the reality show?
you would bring that up. I can't believe you.
Okay, never mind. Is it? Well, I'm not supposed to say nothing.
I mean, I don't like to talk about things all the time when it's not like set in stone.
Oh, okay.
But then it's always But then it's always good to manifest it too and speak it into existence.
Well, I mean, I don't want to jinx it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wasn't ready for it, I didn't know you wasn't ready for it. I was just like, oh, like.
No, I mean, that's still going. That's still going on. The reality show. It's a real estate reality show that is in the works right now.
You getting your real estate license?
I am.
Are you?
I am. I'm working on it. I took my classes. Gosh, I know I do a lot. I'm constantly doing something to better myself. And you know, just I'm always working hard. I'm trying to, right? We need a lot of money for these kids. Our kids cost a lot of money, especially with these AAU programs and stuff, and all these gyms taking our money every weekend. And they no longer take it like one time for the weekend. They take it every day.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to get into that. But yeah, so the reality show is in the works still. We're still, I guess we're looking for, we're getting approval from the investor right now. So I don't want to say too much about it. Right. Yeah, that's in the works. So I'm excited for it, and we'll see what happens. Yeah.
So you getting stuff, you know what I mean?
A lot more of like, that's what I'm saying, building relationships, because you never know who you're gonna need. And the way I met this woman that is getting me on this reality show with them. She's a real estate agent and a broker, and she was selling a house right down the street from our house. Her and her son. Yeah. And we, like, me and Andre, we love real estate. Right. So like we like going into open houses and just looking at the houses. We weren't even ready to sell our house. We just were like, oh, like, what's over here? We love going to open houses. Right. So we went to the open house down the street. We loved the house. And the owner he was there too, the owner of the house. And he ended up falling in love with me and Andre. Like, he loved our vibe. He was like inviting us over for wine. Yeah. So then he told the real estate agents, hey, I really like them as a couple. Like, I would love to sell them my house. Maybe you guys can put your house up for sale. You guys are right down the street. And like, it was like that type of interaction. So that was fun. And that's how I ended up meeting, the real estate agents, Mary Lou and Evan. Shout out to Mary Lou and shout out to Evan from 7 Gable Crossing. Okay. So yeah, they are amazing people. But it's just crazy because, like, all of a sudden she was like, hey, I'm going to need you for a show that we have coming up. It's a pilot. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so, like, that's what, and she's always kept in touch with me. I never really said anything about it because I was like, oh, I don't know if it's, really true or if it's going to really happen. Right. So then randomly she like hit me up and she was just like, hey, like, it's happening. I got the director and now we're getting, can you come down to the office and do an interview?
So she's putting it
together. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. She's putting it together for her whole team. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So since I'm not like part of the team yet, like, I mean, I am now, but I'm gonna be like that new girl type of vibe. Oh. Yeah. So that's kind of like a little thing about it. So okay. Yeah. So we'll see.
It's a little Selling Sunset type of.
No. I'm not gonna lie, I love Selling Sunset because I do like watching some of the drama, but I also want to see, like, that's why I like $1 Million Listing a little bit better because it's more about business. Right. They really show you like how to sell, selling points of a home, and it's just so much more informational. Right. I love that.
Yeah, Selling Sunset has gotten really messy.
It's just too reality. It's just too like drama-ish and who's dating who. They all date the same guy. The same twin.
The same twin, right.
The same twin. No, I mean, I love the show, though. I love the women on there.
I had to stop watching.
I don't really think it's a man's show.
I got to like season 2 and I was just like, what am I doing?
This is too much, yeah. Like, too much crazy bullshit. Yeah, but... the
houses were really nice on there.
Yeah.
Really dope houses.
Yeah, I do... I did watch the whole thing, and I do like Selling Sunset. I'm not gonna
lie. Like 4 seasons, 5 seasons?
I think it's on the 3rd season.
It's on the 3rd season?
I think so. I don't remember seeing 4 or 5 seasons. I've seen every season, though.
I could have swore it was like...
Or maybe it is. Or maybe it's on the 4th season now.
Probably.
Yeah. I love Selling Sunset. I love it because it's all women.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 seasons.
5 seasons,
yeah. 5 seasons, you're right.
Yeah,
God, I watched 5 seasons of this.
Man, I couldn't do it.
But
even like $1 Million Listing was getting like
drama-ish with the guys.
I'm like,
it's when the that one guy from $1 Million Listing came from New York.
That's when I had to really stop watching. I was just like, I can't.
What's his name? Hold on. Oh my God! It was his Frederick.
Frederick. Right.
He came, and they were kind of like not feeling his vibe. I love all of them
I
though.
was not feeling Frederick's vibe.
Oh my god.
He was just messy and just ugh.
Yeah. You didn't like his vibe?
Like
It's just that East Coast vibe, you know? He just don't care. He's just here. He's just about business. He's not really about
He
friendships.
just talk too much. Just always talking. I was like, let somebody else get a word in, brother. I'm like, no,
Yeah, that's true. That I could see your point.
it's like, bro, calm down.
You know who I really love on Million Dollar Listing is Tracy Tudor.
Tracy too.
Tracy Tudor. She's like the main woman of Million Dollar Listing. She's like the main. She's like the.
She must have just came.
No, Tracy Tudor has been on it the whole time. Tracy Tudor. Here, let me show you a picture of her. She's amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love her. I want to like shadow her in the real estate world. So, Tracy, I want to shadow you, girl. I'm just kidding.
Hey, closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah.
Right?
I would love to have her here too as a guest.
We should try to. We should try to get her in here.
Yeah, I want to.
Because I mean, I think it would be cool to have somebody from an actual reality show.
Yeah.
And just kind of talk about maybe like the differences between like, you know, reality shows and, you know,
Film.
actually doing films or TV shows, you know.
Exactly.
Because I know it's not like heavily scripted, but it's some like, you know, and just how
it's a big difference, I feel like.
Yeah, and it has to affect your life personally, like
it does
in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people just kind of seeing like all your mess and all your
in your personal space.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Seeing your kids and your husband.
Yeah, it's
like it's got to be a little weirder.
It's different. It's a lot of dedication, let me tell you.
We gotta get somebody from the either Million Dollar Listing or Selling Sunset.
Yes. I definitely want to reach out to Tracy Tudor for sure.
Tracy, come to Gardena. We'll take care of you.
Yes.
Come through.
Yeah, she seems like a really great woman, a great mother, hard worker. Just love her whole vibe. Yeah. And Chriselle from Selling Sunset. She's an actress. Yeah. She was an actress, and then she was on Selling Sunset as a real estate agent. So she'd be great to have too.
Yeah. Chriselle, come through. Come through though. Come to Gardena. Y'all gotta come to the South Bay, man. And you know what I'm saying? Come show us some love.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta get out of that Hollywood, Beverly Hills. Come to the South Bay. Come to where the people at. You know what I mean? And now let's talk some real talk. Mm-hmm. You know, you gonna kill? We didn't kill that boat. My wife's gonna see this. She gonna cuss me out when she see this.
Hold on. How come some of them taste like hot Cheetos?
I told you some of them were burnt.
There's some like hot Cheeto powder on it.
Hot Cheeto powder? It can't be hot Cheeto powder. It ain't that hot.
Did we clean this bowl from the hot Cheeto bowl when we had hot Cheetos in here?
I hope you did. Did you?
I don't.
Well, no, we didn't have hot Cheetos.
The hot Cheeto popcorn that we had, I put in this bowl.
We didn't have hot Cheeto popcorn.
Yeah, we did last week. It was hot.
We didn't put it in. We ate it out the bag.
But it was hot Cheeto popcorn, right?
It wasn't hot Cheeto. It was jalapeno cheddar.
Oh yeah. But it tastes like that. It tastes like it was in here.
No, we didn't put nothing in there. We ate it out the bag.
It tastes really good though. That's why I'm still eating it, but
no, that bowl should have been clean.
It is. It is.
Oh, okay.
It was when I saw it was clean. You're right.
I was about to say, like, man, you playing around, putting popcorn in dirty bowls over here. Chriselle ain't gonna come. She see we putting dirty popcorn.
What is this popcorn? Oh, Chriselle's still gonna eat it.
Tracy Tudor ain't gonna eat it. Ain't that nasty?
We're kidding. We clean the bowls.
We clean the bowls, y'all.
They're clean.
We're just messing around.
Yeah. Wow, this popcorn is so good. Man. I can't stop eating it.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
From now on, you're getting all the popcorns.
I mean, I am a popcorn connoisseur.
I'm gonna have to pick some up from Home Goods.
Yeah, please do.
because they have like the best popcorns, Home Goods, and I think even Marshalls. All those little
Marshalls?
like stores. I think Marshalls has it.
Marshall sells clothes.
I know, but do you know like when you go in the aisles and they have like those goodies? They have like a bunch of goodies in the aisle when you stand in line.
I haven't been to a Marshalls in probably 15 years.
Oh my god, you have to go. Even in Ross, like it's like they put all these things in front of you when you're in line, and it's like
Oh, trying to leave. Yeah,
yeah, when you're
little
trying to
snacks
leave, and you're
shit,
like
yeah.
looking over and you see like candy, popcorn, all these good stuff. So,
Man.
well, I'm just so glad to be here. I'm so glad we got to touch on the film festival. You guys make sure you guys get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Yes.
www.bhiff.org. Scroll down a little bit, hit the ticket button, or just go to Eventbrite, search in Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival, and the tickets will pop up. So we are going to get out of here. We want to thank you guys for helping us get to episode 10.
Yes.
It's definitely a milestone for us. Stephen Moore said it's a milestone, so we're going to celebrate it like it's a milestone. We appreciate you guys tuning in every week, downloading the podcast, watching the YouTube videos. We appreciate you guys supporting us, man. And, we're just trying to give that right back to you, give you guys the information that you need, bring people in here that could give you the game, give you some gems.
Exactly.
So it's all a part of the plan, man. We just trying to do right by you guys, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. So this is Beyond Take Two podcast, episode 10, brought to you by Beyond Hollywood International Film Festival. Go get your tickets. I am your host, Madge,
And I'm your host, Veronica.
and we are done.
We
for
out
today. All right, now we'll see you next week.
Yes. Peace.
Beyond Take Two, take a walk beyond Hollywood, beyond the lights, camera, action. Is the heart